In today's local and national news, Songkran festivities will go ahead in the country. A Thai musician has been arrested on lèse-majesté charges. Reports of a COVID cluster are causing concern. And when a ship sunk in the Gulf, the Navy saved the cats. A COVID cluster in the Pathum Thani region has so far infected 676 people across 13 provinces in recent weeks. This as Thailand recorded just 35 new cases yesterday, with the spokesman saying that most of the infections linked to Pathum Thani markets have come from vendors and the direct families, spreading across into Bangkok, Khon Kaen, Chainat, Petchaburi, Nakhon Phanom, Nakhon Ratchasima, Nakhon Nayok, Nonthaburi, Samut Prakan, Saraburi, Ang Thong and Ayutthaya. And he went on to say that it must be contained as soon as possible. Of yesterday's count, 25 were within the Thai community and 10 in quarantine. Thailand's annual Songkran festival will be allowed to go ahead next month to stimulate tourism and the economy, but with strict rules that all festivities must adhere to disease control measures. With the Prime Minister saying that social distancing must be regulated, many Thais and non-Thais are amazed that the festivities, which see huge crowds throwing water in popular locations, will be allowed to go ahead at all, just as the country rounded the corner after a major COVID outbreak. The Prime Minister also said that the state is considering what can and cannot be allowed during Songkran, and conceded that if the virus spreads because of it, the government might get the blame. Numbers will be down for sure as international travel prevents the usual masses, and it may well be that Pattaya at least opts for the traditional few days, coinciding with the rest of the country, and doesn't extend the festivities by the usual extra days as it normally does. Many, if not most, however, are likely to avoid congested areas out of sensibility. A Thai musician, Ami, has admitted to burning a picture of His Majesty the King outside a Bangkok prison at the weekend. He's now under arrest and in jail, as such acts are deemed as offensive here and conflict with the laws of lèse-majesté. Claiming that he acted alone and was not part of the demonstration in the capital, the 32-year-old has been denied bail. He went on to state that his actions were foolish, but he faces up to 15 years in jail if found guilty. The royal family in Thailand is held in high regard, and any form of defamation of any family member is totally unacceptable. For the second time, a Petchaburi woman has been arrested regarding online investment scams. The 39-year-old was nabbed yesterday, and it seems that despite already being on bail, she scammed what some would call losers and others investors out of 2 million more baht in a get-rich-quick online offer. As usual, it was only when the dividends promised were overdue that people noticed and complained. She was arrested in 2019, and it seems that she can't keep her hands out of other people's pockets, as she then made off with a claimed 400 million baht. Rescuing 8 sailors from a sinking ship in the Gulf was a major feat for the Thai Navy, as rescue teams hauled them aboard, but a visual check of the burning hulk revealed that the ship's cats were still on board. Rather than let them go down with their ship, a member of the rescue team swam out again to the boat and took all 4 in his arms while swimming back to the Navy rescue ship, just in time as the hulk began its last trip to the bottom of the ocean. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, the city has announced plans to host music festivals soon. 4 events are planned for the 30th of April through to the 22nd of May, all outdoor and in large areas that can accommodate crowds while adhering to social distancing. Good news for musicians then, who've had a rough time financially over the last year, and a welcome boost to the coffers of local businesses. Fabulous 103 FM is back on the air after a hectic 2 days. Hardware issues saw us crash, and the need for techs to come out and help. With our processors now back on track, we hope, we trust that all's well, and that we're reaching you again. It's been an ordeal, but it's part and parcel of radio life. And with the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 31 degrees, dropping down to 27, a partly sunny day with a small chance of the odd shower. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group by using the link below.